Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run. In this video I'm going to start out by doing a street race because I have to do these eventually, so let's get it started.
Hi Nelson, this is a surprise.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. I'll be your starting man for this mission.
Okay, next we have the circuit race.
3, 2, loser says what?
What?
1, go!
I like those little intros where they actually interact with the drivers. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this street race can actually be pretty difficult, especially if the other cars get in your way too much, like this car is right now. The thing about this race is it has a very weird ending. You don't want to hit this jump right here that hard, otherwise you'll fly in the back into that little coned in area, and then you'll have to like turn out of there, which is kind of annoying. So you want to go slow. Whoa, that was weird. So you want to go slow into that little jump right here, and then just kind of like, you know, itch your way through the stairs, and then enough so you can actually turn when you get out of that place. It's not too bad, but it can be difficult if you're like doing this for like the first time. And like, unfortunately, Marge is right on my tail, and that's really where you don't want her to be, because this can be difficult if you let her get too far ahead of you or even close to you. I'm doing pretty well though. And you also want to make sure you don't hit any cars when you're going in between the intersection of the race, because that would be very unfortunate and that could really and easily screw you up. Okay. This is where the street races start to get more involving with like the actual terrain of the levels. You'll see more examples of that later on, but this is like the first kind of weird one you'll start in. But thankfully though, I beat this with flying colors.
I'm speechless, Lisa. That was better than you have any right to do.
Okay, one of the street race completed. Yay. Next, we're going to go to the actual location of the third mission, so I can get that out of the way as well.
Time to hit the streets.
This mission has actually no relevance to the actual story at hand. Although, I guess you can argue that it does, because it gives you a hint where to go next in searching for Bart, but the mission itself has really nothing to do with actually finding Bart. Kind of like the comic book guy mission. So let's go ahead and start this mission.
Whoa, this is terrible. A very bad man is delivering roadkill to all the Krusty Burgers, which are cheaper than my Quickie Dogs.
Okay, next we have Bonfire of the Manatees. Help Apu defeat the meat eaters, hit and collect meat from Cletus's truck before time runs out.
Hopefully my store will not be robbed more than 4 times while I am driving.
So in this mission we want to hit the car and then collect the roadkill that falls out of it. Kind of like the 6th mission in level 1. Not very hard because Cletus's truck is actually really slow, and you're actually given a very good vehicle for this mission. This is Apu's specified vehicle. So later on, we will actually get to be able to use this vehicle more often, and this vehicle is actually really good. It really is. It's fast. It turns pretty well, and it just has very good handling as well. It looks like it doesn't from the mission, probably because I'm like doing a kind of a drive-by hit the driver, which is doesn't really matter what car you're doing with that. Always looks more difficult than it actually is. Ah, crap. Ah, come on. Didn't think I'd actually hit him there. So I have a few things I actually want to talk about. I'm actually going to be starting a blog for my channel and just for anything else I feel like writing about. And I am going to put the link to that blog in the video description. So if you actually have like a Google account or something, you can actually subscribe to that blog, and whenever I make updates, you can get the updates straight from there. It's something interesting I want to, try out for my channel. This way I can give like more inside information to you guys and just like talk about more things.
That was pretty cool. But Bart's still missing, and I'm no closer to finding him.
Perhaps you should consult Professor Frink at the Observatory. He seems to know everything. Except why I ever came to this jerk-water burger.
Okay, so that was Apu telling Lisa how to actually continue with her quest, which is actually really good advice, since Professor Frink is actually who Bart was with before he was, taken away. So that's actually really good advice. It just so happened to point to the actual person who was with Bart. Anyways, we're at the observatory now. Gonna go right behind it because there are a few WASP cameras here. Good old WASP cameras. Oh, we also have a box over here as well. I wouldn't say these cameras are easily missed, but, I mean, I can see how they can be. I mean, not everyone checks every single location. And I guess there was only one, so let's go ahead and go inside. Inside the observatory, we have level gags aplenty, so let's make sure we get all of them before we go anywhere. Is this a level gag? No, it's not. I'm just making sure I get everything. Here we have the Frankie X7, which I think it was used in a Treehouse of Horror episode. The one where Bart turns into a fly. So I think this is also one. And then we also have this giant telescope. And let's go ahead and... Oh, wait, I actually have to talk to Frank first.
Professor Frink! Professor Frink! My brother Bart is missing. Have you seen him?
Well, let's see now. Bart helped me build a monster and then disappeared in a bright light.
Wow, this is crazy. I need someone to talk to who's wise and learned.
Okay, now that we did that, let's try to actually do the telescope. There we go. This one is nothing really that special. You just see the space, and you can kind of see some weird things while going through this. Look, a meteor. Hey, UFO. Could that be Kang and Kodos? And then we also have a black hole. And some other weird space stuff. Nothing really that spectacular, but it is a level gag, so we had to make sure we got that. We only need 2 more, and I think I have an idea where they are. Oh wait, here's one right here. Yeah, that's a level gag. I almost forgot about that one. And, yep, only one more, and I have a good idea where that is, so I'll probably be getting that in maybe the next episode. I really don't know. Okay, so now that we've done this, let's go ahead and get back in our car and get some other extras before we do this next mission.
For speed. Car speed.
Now, as you can see, the next mission trigger is actually right there at the observatory. So, I'm going to be going away from here, but I will come back to this after I do a street race at the beginning of the next mission. So I want to make sure I get those street races done more than anything, because those are the things that I'm kind of falling behind on. That, and I'm also running into a lot of cars as well. So, talk about what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, I am starting a blog, and if you guys want to subscribe to it, it's completely your choice. I'll have a lot of inside information about my videos and about my projects, and basically anything else I feel like writing in that blog. So it's a great way if you want to find out some more stuff about me, or just some other things in general. Right there we had a WASP camera. I easily destroyed it though, and there's 2 more over here, so... Yeah, I was missing this giant area from the WASP cameras. Good thing I really came back here. Didn't think I'd ever have a chance to come back here for one. And I only have about a minute left, so... yeah, I'll have the link to the blog in this video description. I'll also have it in my profile description, so check it out at your own leisure. Not sure when I'll make my first update. It might be like after I make this video, or it might be later. I have no idea, but just thought I'd let you guys know. Okay, now we're in Krusty Lou Studios. We have a few things we can get in here. For one, there's a wasp camera right there. Might as well take care of that while we're in here. And there's also a few boxes as well. I believe there's also a small little hidden location where you can find a lot of coins, and I think it's in this room. So this will probably be the last thing oh wait, no, it's not. Never mind. I gotta stop opening my mouth. I have to make sure I check before I actually speak, because I'm not very good at remembering where everything is, as you can probably tell. Okay, what's at the very end of this hall? There's gotta be something. Okay, nope, there's nothing here. So, yeah, actually for the next video, I think I'm going to get what's in this other building. Then I'm also going to do the street race that's over here, and then I'll start the next mission after that. So this is SlimKirby. See you guys next time for more Let's Play The Simpsons Hit and Run. See you guys next time. Later, folks.